Hello, everybody, for tuning in to our annual Drink and Draw charity event with Voices Against Cancer with me and my co-host Caesar. This is our second year hosting it and doing it. Last year went real well. Um,
Yeah,
and
it's last year it went extremely well. Not so much for Dell and On because they partook pretty well. They partook, but we have some fantastic artists as you guys saw the list for today. So let's get this going. Yeah.
so we're gonna get our recurring artist on here first. On, hello, Ellen.
Hey Neil.
Hi. Sorry.
No, you're
There you
good.
go.
You're
How are
good.
you guys?
Already boozing.
Already boozing. Uh,
Kind of. Okay.
So what's up, Brian? What's up, Neil? What's up, Easy or Rob? And then we're gonna go introduce our second artist, which is Ryan, Mr. Kincaid himself.
There he is.
What up?
Uh,
Yep.
Angelo, hi, hello, Angela. Hello to everybody at the old folks home at
Yeah.
uh,
Meadows
Prairie Meadows in Texas.
in Perry,
Uh,
Texas.
so thank you very much for tuning in. It's gonna be a show, guys. I know you've already started following us like 4 months ago, 5 months ago. Ryan, if you didn't know, that is the old folks home that follows us and compete against each other. Um, so it's gonna be the first time they actually go to a drink and draw with us. We're not gonna be all crazy and drunk or whatever this time.
Mm,
Eh, so everybody so far has a drink. Mine just got here. Just you know, yeah, it's a preparada right here. Okay, and then
right.
with that being said, we're gonna introduce our first time artist that's been on the show. Tried to get her last time a year ago. She's busy. It's hard to get her on, and luckily we were able to get her on today. Marissa, can you say hi to everybody, Marissa?
Hi. Thanks for having me.
Oh, of
Yeah.
course. Thank you
I'm
for.
not.
Oh, you cheated.
Haha.
So we already had discussed about it, what she wanted to do. So it was like, so she already had decided to do Belle for the show since Belle's going to be at the Voices Against Cancer event. So she already knew what she wanted to do, and if you saw her latest one with the mermaid, she did amazing. So I think she's going to kill it and put it out the park. So she did have a head start, but that's fine. His beard game is god level. Who is mine or his? Cameraman, you better
He's
put
Come
some
probably, well,
respect
on.
on this.
he's probably talking about Ryan because Ryan's nice and coiffed. But yours is. You know what? I gotta admit, Dale. Next time you shave, make sure you save some of those shavings for me because I'm losing on top, so I could actually put yours and Ryan's on top of my head and maybe make some kind of implant. That's the route I'm
I'm
going.
thinking too. I'm thinking too. But we're gonna let the people in the audience right now decide what Ryan and An should draw. An's already starting over there too. She's already.
We're doing Mary Marvel. Come on.
Oh, there we
Okay,
go.
so Ryan's doing Mary Marvel, and
On, what did you
uh,
decide on? You're mute.
Anything that's Star Wars? I don't know anything. Any requests?
I mean, have you done a Grievous before?
No, actually, this is a Turkish cover too. It's a Turkish
Oh,
edition. So I just
Your
bought
Christmas
this a while
sweater.
back, and it's just been sitting there. But
well, I
it's a
mean,
smaller size than the regular comic. But it has a nice
well, if
trade, I
you're,
guess. Yeah.
I just found out the voice actor for General Grievous will be at the event, so I don't
Yeah.
know. And if you want to give it a shot,
I
Grievous
can
is
do
always
Grievous and Ashoka.
there. You go. Hey, it's
And
on you.
and a quick shout out. If you guys, we're gonna auction this off. It's gonna start at 50 because I'm already putting a $50 bid on each one of them because I can afford that barely. So I can afford that. And then if you do want to get it signed, we can send it out to Clan McDonald, which is thank you very much. Shout out to them. We're gonna whatever we get, we're gonna donate it to Clan McDonald. Obviously, so
Mhm.
it goes to that big check of theirs every year. Um, if you want to get it signed, we can do that at the convention. They can help you get that situated. You do have to pay the extra. You want to get it great, you got to pay the extra as well. We will talk. Me and Steve will talk you through it. We'll get the artist to send it to them, and then they'll invoice you whatever they need to invoice you for shipping, for um, getting it signed, getting it graded, whatever you want to do with it. So I'm glad we're able to pair up with them. They're assisting us with this. We do want to, secure these forever. It's a great art. I mean, obviously, when it comes to art from any of these three, it's amazing. Look at how, I'm gonna go one by one real quick. Oh, what's up, real quick? What's up?
Jeez.
Thank you very much for.
There he is.
There's Eric McDonough in the house. There we go. They do a lot for the for this was a charity event. I mean, for this charity in general, we want to help out and add on. Last year we did do it. We did send the money, but it was like, it was so confusing. Nope. I'd rather have Steve do all the work, anyways.
Are you sure you didn't start drinking already?
No, that's just him.
Okay, so before I drank today, right? The last time I drank was 3 months ago, really. So I don't drink often, but for an event like this, I'm always down. What's up, Emilio? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, listen, let's go one by one, right? Let's see what people already. Now, Marissa already got going, which is fine. It's not a prerequisite to begin when the show begins, but she's already. I mean, look at that.
Now, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to start. Yeah,
no, it's all right. It's all right. It's
no. It's okay if you do it, but when I have blanks right next to me, I get called a cheater.
Hold on. Clarify. Martin called you a cheater.
Yeah, not us.
He was the only one.
I didn't say who said it, but you're right.
But I will say that Ryan's already the quick draw that Ryan is. I mean, he's already like catching up to you, Marissa, and he just started. But then again, Ryan is some kind of wizard that we all know. I don't know. I think he has some kind of deal with the devil.
I'm slow. I'm slow.
You're not allowed to say all that.
Oh yeah.
No, you'll get me caught that I made a deal with the devil.
Part of the Illuminati thing, right?
Yeah.
There he is. Look at that. Now, Dale, you might want to let these people know how this is going to work when it comes to the bidding and all that good stuff.
So as of right now, you can start bidding already. Like I said, there's already a $50 bid. We could do $1. I'm not gonna care for that $1, even $5. There's no limit. If you want to bid $1 more, that's fine. So everything's starting at $50. We are gonna get the finished product. We're gonna show it on our page, share it out. We are gonna give it a week. By our next show next Tuesday, because we're gonna move our show up a little bit.
Yes.
Next we'll announce the winners, and then from there we'll get the funds sent to Clan McDonald. And then if you do want to get it straight to you and just want a piece like that, we'll work with the artist, and I'll go ahead and get the information down for you. If you do want to get it graded, we can go ahead and send it to Clan McDonald, and they will work with you and invoice you with that part. If you want to get it signed as well, we can also do that, because the voice actors are going to Voices Against Cancer con. What's it called? 605 Pop Culture Con, right?
605, yeah.
605. There we go. So they will be there getting work. I think they're the retailer or the authenticators for the events, pretty much, right?
Yeah, they have Clan McDonald as the CDCS facilitator, and somebody else, I don't remember who, is the CGC facilitator.
Okay. So you have the option.
These are all art, so I always suggest grade them as art.
Yeah. So the starting bid, you said, now Dale, you said 50. It's 50 on what? On
each one of them.
Okay, so it's 150. So we're talking 50 on each. So if anyone wants to start bidding, you can bid 51, 50, whatever, 55, 5,000.
So
either way, it's all going to a great cause.
Man, fuck you, Kevin. He's already over here talking shit. So we're gonna go easy. So this is on, and she's doing General Grievous. If it's simple for you guys, just put on Vu and then the amount you want to bid, or you want to put General Grievous, the amount you want to bid. And then we're gonna have Marissa on here, right? And she's doing Bell. If you want to put Bell and the amount, I'll keep y'all updated throughout the stream. Or we can put you want for Marissa and the amount. And then the winner, just hit me up later. Like I said, we still have a whole week, and we'll continue with that. Just follow my page or the Comic Venue page, and you just keep on updated with that through Facebook. And then Ryan, you're doing Miss Marvel, right?
Yep, Mary Marvel.
Mary
Right.
Marvel.
Well, there we
And
go.
60 on Anh Vu already with Cameron. So that's a good start,
Go
guys.
Cam.
All right. So 60 on. All right, on. There you go.
If you know how much this
Yeah.
costs, like usually Marissa and Ryan and On have their own prices, right? So you know how much this is worth, pretty much, for having an original art piece from them. They were gracious enough to do this charity, and I appreciate it, and I do owe them a lot right now. So once I can make it up to them, I'm gonna make it up to them. Let me see. Oh, look at that. So CMC will pay for any celebrity signatures for any of the 3 covers with a mini winning bid of 500 or more. So if anything goes over 500, it's automatically free signature. And if you know how much the celebrity signatures are, that is gonna be saving you a ton of money.
There you go, people. That's a deal. That is a deal, and that's all going to a fantastic charity. You know, I think every one of us have at least known someone or has someone personal that we have lost due to cancer. So the fact that there's charities like Voices Against Cancer it's a phenomenal thing. And if you could drop money and own a piece of art and signed by the celebrity of the voice, and if you want it graded, I mean, come on, it's great. So we got 60 on Ryan as well.
This event is so cool. Like, most people don't understand if they haven't been there. I drew pieces for myself to get signed and graded by the almost every of the actor or voice actresses, any of them. If anybody can make it all the way to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, to make it to this show, I highly suggest it. It is soul searching good. Like, it'll make you rethink things and be like, okay, yeah, that's why I do this. That's why we're here. Why we're drawing right now, like, I understand, because I went last year, and I'll do anything for those people.
When is it actually?
So Brian
July
puts a $55 bid on
19th and 20th.
July 19th and 20th. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's
or 20th and 21st, one of those two. Hold on, I'll look.
And it's in Sioux Falls?
20th and 21st, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Saturday, Sunday.
All right. So now we got Brian 55 on Pope. Marissa with the 55. All right.
Like, there's no way these people don't get interaction with every person they want to see.
So real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and show off Clan's window right here. So I'm gonna put the link right here. If you ever want to look into it, still Clan is doing a big thing for them every year. Also, I don't remember the amount, but they had a big check for them at the end because they're getting donations, they're getting prints, they're getting covers, they're getting all this to be donated to them, so they can auction them off themselves, and all that money goes straight. I think it was over 10,000. If I'm not correct.
I want to say it was 15.
Steve's right here. Steve, can you elaborate or tell me exactly the amount? Because I know it was a big old check.
It was lots.
And just to give you a heads up, I forgot that he was going to be there. Anthony Starr was going to be there too.
Yeah.
So these are some of the guests that are going to be there. If you want to get something yourself, maybe you do have a print. And look at that. We donated 19K in signatures on our own charity auction.
Nice.
That is crazy.
Very nice.
So
Hey,
you can send anything to Clan McDonald.
Yep.
Like posters, if you have old He-Man, videos, the VHSs or toys, because Alan Oppenheimer, the voice of Skeletor, he'll be there. Yeah. Right there, you got Patricia Summers. I'm gonna bring my freaking Zelda video game so that you can sign the pack.
Gengar right there.
Yeah, look at that. If you're a Rick and Morty fan, there you go. Fantastic.
Hero from Big Hero 6.
Right here, yeah.
Or Titan, whichever one you prefer.
TC Carson.
That's a great one.
Dude, that's a good one. And if you're into anime like I am, just look at that. And obviously, you got Mary Marvel up here, Miss Grace Caroline, Paige O'Hara,
O'Hara, Bill.
and then for the Harry Potter fans, it's right there as well.
That's great. It's what a fantastic charity. Working magic, man. And kudos for these celebrities for putting their time and to do this as well.
And I appreciate Marissa and on. Well, we have you here. Oh, real quick, stop screen sharing. Our charity starts next week. We have over 50 donated items from artists and customers from our annual auction. Plus, we'll be donating 24 graded books, pieces of art. People could donate items. Please reach out to me for address or link where to ship items. There we go, guys. We still got time to ship out items for the event, for the charity. We just want to assist. It's a lot easier for us because last year, what show is it again? It is the 605 Pop Culture Con, the Voices Against Cancer for 2024. Kevin was here last year, and he donated a piece. He knocked it out of the park as well. He didn't drink as much as we did. I didn't think he drank at all.
I don't think no one drank as much as you guys did, personally.
So
Who
yeah,
was this?
Kevin Delgado.
All right.
It's always something with us, right? Because either we get drunk or we do that hot chip challenge, and then we
the hot chip challenges. We won't ever talk about. Hey, Marissa, so you heard about the whole hot chip challenge that was the rave, a couple of years ago, right? Yeah. Well, these two morons who co-host this podcast, yeah, we did that live, and with some other friends who happened to jump in, and it was, how do I say, eventful. Never going to happen again.
Well,
I remember laughing at people a lot. Does that count?
Oh,
yeah. I remember you went in the comment section with Aaron Barney talking shit. I'm like, dude, yeah.
Aaron, you. As a matter of fact, I don't think we've ever had a room with so many artists just absolutely just giving it to us. We were hearing everything. Drink monkey piss for the heat.
Oh yeah, I remember
that. It was just outrageous. I'm not kidding, Marissa. I kid, but I don't think I really am kidding. But I think I saw the future. I saw my dead relatives.
Oh, look at that.
That's pretty wild.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Marissa, but look at the comment section. We have Kevin Delgado. He's going to donate a Homelander sketch for it. So that's good. That's anything we can add on to. That's perfect. I'm sorry, Marissa. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. I was just saying, that's crazy. I'm too white for hot stuff, so.
Well,
I can't.
It's funny that you say that because Murphy, if you know who she is, right? Murphy Music.
Of course.
She was talking a lot of shit. It's like, oh, I can handle this. I can do this, and this and that. She got on, bro. When she fucking over to drink, she had the whole gallon in her hand, just drinking it and drinking her room. We had to bring some more. It was crazy. I think she had it.
Well, actually, during the live, she just slumped down and disappeared for a while. I'm going to say for a good 15 minutes, and we kind of find out her roommate found her on the bathroom floor.
Oh no!
Stomach on the tile because it felt good. So yeah, it's no joke.
Damn.
And like I said, I paid for it later. And listen, it wasn't even for charity. We just did it for being morons. It was a charity for morons. That's what it was.
And this is why I tell you knuckleheads no.
Well, yeah, see, yeah. Yeah, because everyone else
that kind of stuff. I even pre-warned David Sanchez before he did it. He's like, "Come on, bro, I'm Hispanic. I got this."
No, but hold on.
David was a champ. Oh my gosh!
Flinch.
David
he felt it the next day. He told me.
he because David, right? He's like a stone. I mean, that guy's a statue, and he was looking straight in the camera, and all we saw at one point he went. And we said, "Uh-oh." That's the sound. But
yeah, that's probably all you got out of him too is "uh-oh."
Yeah, no, he was all right. He reminds me of that Shaq meme, right, where he had that chip. He's like, "Ooh, ah." when he did that sound, but he did great. Now the other guy, Avocado was falling apart, 100%.
Dana.
There's Dana right
Which
there.
other guy?
Anthony, Apodaca.
Oh.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, with him.
He took off his shirt. He showed everyone his tattoos. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was some good stuff. Long time no see, Ryan. Dana says.
I know, just a few days.
Did
What's up,
did,
brother?
did Dana ever get back to you, Dale? No.
No, we'll talk about that off screen.
Yeah. All right.
Let her be. She's tired all the time. She does a lot. She carries a team.
Oh,
Here's
Dana.
Yeah.
Dana, answer Shannon's message. How about that? I'll do it
Please.
for you. There you go. Please. Now you know damn well Shannon wouldn't say please.
Let's see, a few days too
I'm
long.
saying please on her behalf.
She'd be like, "Hey, you need to answer this real fast."
Oh, and we do notice something. Let's see ons real quick. Oh, yeah. It's
She
looking
knows.
like-
on, yeah.
Greeted and Ahsoka.
There you go. There you go, guys. Put in bids. So right now we're at 60 for On, 60 for Ryan, and 55 for Marissa. So we can do increments of 5 or 1s. We prefer 5s. It's just easier math for all of us. But hey, we'll take anything you can give. There you go. I mean, On's already doing 2 pieces for the price of 1. So the 2 characters.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like one
she's going
message.
to town. I don't know, Dana. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. I need another drink. Hold on.
I'm sipping on this one, bro. I was already like blabbing over there.
So what's the since we have all you guys on here? So what was the latest con you guys were at recently?
I was just at Heroes.
How about you, Marissa?
Steven's at $80 for ons.
C2E2.
Oh, okay, all right. And Ryan, how was Heroes? I heard it was
Heroes
a good
was
show.
great. I hadn't been there in such a long time. I forgot how comic central and artist central that show really is. Like, there are no celebrities
Mhm.
at all unless they're like a voice actor hanging out with a comic booth.
Mhm.
There's no celebrity panels. There's no photo ops.
Mhm.
It's just art and artists and comics.
That's great. Yeah, I keep hearing that it's growing. Were you there last year? Oh no, you said you haven't gone in a while, right?
No, I haven't gone to Heroes in like 6 or 7 years.
Yeah, I heard it's growing from what I understand. That it keeps
So,
getting bigger.
Dana, yes, she is doing Belle. So, what's up, Chris? How you doing, brother? Your favorite
I'm
Belle?
drawing Belle, Dana. Your favorite character, right? Belle's your favorite, right?
Let's see. Did you mark down that Steven's putting 80 on On's Grievous?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got 80 on 60 on Ryan, and 55 for Marissa. Hey, Marissa, if you want to bid, go ahead.
I
and
mean,
bid.
it's all for charity, right? Can I bid on my own?
Yeah.
Sure, of course.
Because if I win my own, I'm just gonna have that lady sign this anyways.
Oh, you
Yeah.
should. We don't care. Then you go. Do what you want, Ryan. It's your show, man. It's your guys' show tonight. Me
It's
and
for
Dale
charity.
are just living in it.
It's for charity. That's all you gotta say. It's charity.
It's charity.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Well, you are free to bid on your own art.
And then Ryan is at 60.
I gotta admit, I'm always still in awe at you guys who. I mean, you just whip it up. You whip it up so quickly, and just like, hey, there you go. You want a Bell? I got you, Bell. You want Mary Marvel? You got you. You want a Grievous? I got you.
Cameron goes safe to think it's 30 Danas.
Muscle memory.
Marissa, were you always one that was drawing when you were younger, when you were a kid? Were you always drawing on
yeah.
your folder in school and doodling?
Oh
and all that good
yeah.
stuff?
My textbooks and my notebooks and my notes and my worksheets are always littered with something.
What was your go-to as a kid? What was your thing?
My go-to, I really liked drawing Jamie Hewlett's Gorillas. You know, like the band, the Gorillas.
Okay.
I really liked drawing that whenever I was younger, and then it just kind of like evolved into like Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and like a bunch of like anime stuff, and like a lot more animation and like cartoons more so than like comics. So definitely gonna say I'm the odd one out here because
Why?
I'll know shit
No,
about comics.
you like the love. You love the right stuff. Like all that.
I
The
love-
Gorilla Band is great.
Oh,
They're such a
100 from
good- they're-
Marissa.
Oh, there you
There's
go.
such a
100
good
from Mercy.
performance.
I think
There
a
you go,
lot of
Marissa.
people actually
Thanks,
started
Brad.
out thinking they were going to do something else. I wanted to do animation for Disney.
No, same. Actually,
I was like,
I wanted to do claymation, because I loved like Tim Burton's like all the Tim Burton stuff, and I was like, dude, that's so rad. But
Like
obviously
Gumby.
that's not where I went.
So, question for everybody that's here, and I think we're old enough to all have seen this. Y'all remember Gumby?
yeah.
No.
So that was claymation, right?
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
it was.
No, I
for a
think
bit,
that
right?
was just stop motion.
The
I
stop
don't know
motion.
if that was claymation. Claymation is more of like those old Christmas cartoons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ryan, your best friend's here.
My wife. Oh,
Oh,
Martin.
there he is.
Hey, sucker. I just saw him too.
Wait,
Yeah, as a
Mom?
matter of
Mom's here.
No, Martin's here. Shannon will be on in a little bit.
Just kidding, Martin. You're not mom.
Martin, as a matter of fact, Martin just Martin's getting the VIP treatments over here. He's posting up pictures of getting people waiting for him at the airport with his name and jumping on an Escalade to take him to the con. It's
The
this guy.
superhero con.
Yeah, the superhero con.
Oh, the
So,
San Antonio.
So now I'm curious. Same question to you, Brian, and on when you guys were young and kid. I mean, like, a lot of times when you're younger, you're drawing and either like you're drawing robots or you're drawing faces. What was your go-to?
Go ahead, on.
I'm Ryan's punching bag.
I grew up in Vietnam, so we didn't really have like a lot of toys back then. So I drew paper dolls, and then I grew up on anime, so like Sakura card captures, Sailor Moons, and all of that stuff. I just like grew up into anime and manga, so I was drawing that until I moved here to Hawaii. My family got restationed here, and then I got introduced to comics. Like I always knew like Marvel Heroes comic was around, but I wasn't like deep into it. But the one that turned me into comic was Lady Death, actually.
Oh.
So that's where I went.
Hey, John, thank you, man, for jumping in. So John Jasper says he's actually in a Voice Against Cancer meeting, but wanted to jump in and say hello and thank you to everyone here and our artists, Dale and Clan.
Love you guys.
75 for Ryan's.
75 for Ryan. So what are we at now then, Dale? Because you're writing it down, yeah?
Yeah, I'm writing it right there on the thing. Hold on. Show. Hold on, baby. Hide. 75. Ryan. My daughter's over here drawing too for the event. She wanted to show some stuff out. I'm actually gonna put it on here. Let me see, babies.
Okay, so
I'm gonna get on real quick. So I'm gonna show my daughter's art. I love what she's doing. She's getting a lot better. So this is one that she just drew right now.
Oh, look at that.
And then she drew Sammy, almost, I think.
What are you letting your daughter watch?
Bro, she's like her mom. She loves all that scary stuff. She loves all the Tim Burton.
Looked up to check it out, and I'm like, you know what? Let's see what this is. Oh, damn!
This one.
All right,
this one's sweet, Ryan. It's not too bad. Look at that.
JJ, I'm drawing you.
All right, we got 90 now for Ryan.
Boom, boom.
So if my memory serves me correct, we got 90 for Ryan, 100 for Marissa, and 60 for On.
80 for On.
Yeah, 80 for On. Good. Even better.
So we're already at what, 190, 270? That's good. It's a good start, guys.
That's fast math. Good job, Del.
That's one thing I'm actually good at. That is eating tacos.
So John Ryan is drawing Mary Marvel.
Oh, let me put him back on. There we go.
There we
So
go.
yeah, he's drawing Mary Marvel.
you
Marissa
go.
is doing Belle from Disney, and On is doing a combo of General Grievous, and Ahsoka.
Caesar, just for your information, that so badass comment right there. That's Dr. Lou George. That is the guy. He brings us all. Like
Oh,
JJ, Lou, somewhere in there's probably
fantastic.
Josh lurking around. Dr. Lou is awesome.
Lou, well, thank you so much for jumping in the chat, my friend. This is such a good charity. It's fantastic. I mean,
You want to talk about goals for a man cave? His place.
We gotta show it off, dude. We want everybody to be on the show. Let me know.
No, we're not allowed to show it off. We don't take pictures of Dr. Lou's house.
Oh no, we don't take pictures of Dr. Lou's house. I get it.
It's like Fight Club.
Oh, we don't talk about. Yeah, we don't take pictures about it.
That's great. That's cool.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Lou, for jumping in. It's as you can see, these artists they're doing the Lord's work. So people could donate and grab a nice piece of art, have it signed, and the cool thing is, people, you probably don't realize is that if you own one of these pieces, at the very end, you get the proof as well, because these videos are always automatically uploaded on YouTube. So you have it. So you can actually say that's my piece that I auctioned and won live. So it was kind of
we're not AI.
Yeah, it is not AI, people, but this is true. I mean,
I am a real boy.
Right, Ryan's beard's a little questionable, but the rest of the hands are not AI. But you get to see this, play it back, and say, you know what, that's Marissa's piece that I own Ryan on. So it's kind of a cool thing.
Look, honestly, it's been a thing with us. When we first started, we would always do these charity events. Unfortunately, we were like stretching it too much. We wanted to calm down, but focus on like a couple of main ones. This was one of them. Last year we had too much fun, way too much fun. Don't rewatch last year's because it was an embarrassment.
Well, now they're gonna go back and rewatch it. You can't say don't watch it.
I mean, if it happens.
I'm pretty sure I know a lot.
But it's fun. I mean, we get to see this art going live. It's been a minute to me had like a live art on the show. We've been having different people, different things going on. We've recently just been pushing and trying to get more awareness on the page and whatnot. So yeah, Clan did a big thing last year. Just wanted to help out. It's a lot easier for us and them, to get an old big portion in there. I mean, pretty much everybody here is work Clan, so it was like a no-brainer pretty much. And then JJ, I met him through Whatnot, and he's been a good guy ever since I've met him. So why not? There's a lot of amazing people working together. Nothing but positive things from everybody that's on here, except with Caesar, but pretty positive or more or less.
Yeah, I'm just a talking voice. That's all it is. I mean, what the hell do I do?
I like you better, Caesar. It's fine.
You know what, Ryan, my friend? When you come to New Mexico, I'll make sure that you buy me a drink.
What's up, Aaron? How you doing, brother?
Well, you only say that because you know I'm not stepping foot in New Mexico.
Hey, Aaron, I saw your stuff at Pool Boy Comics. That was pretty cool. I found his stuff at Pool Boys Comics.
Oh, no.
Over in Vegas. If you're over in Vegas, you can check out Aaron's stuff there.
Yeah,
He got new covers and stuff on their shelf.
Hey, that's awesome, honestly. Let me see.
Yeah.
I wonder who's going to be daring to bid against Dana. And well, she's not even winning. It's $100 right now.
Winning. Right.
Barley in the house.
So you know how recently it kind of changed subject, but recently the movie theaters have been re-releasing the Lord of the Rings trilogy in the theaters, and we wanted to go, but the dates didn't work out. So my wife and I ended up watching Lord of the Rings, the extended cuts. Saturday was Fellowship, Sunday was Two Towers, and Monday
That's a commitment.
was Return of the King. And I got to tell you, I came to the realization that if it wasn't for Gollum, Middle Earth would have been doomed because Frodo's he's a moron. That's all. I just had to get that off my chest.
Who's a moron?
Frodo.
Why is he a moron?
Because if let's think about it. If Gollum did not
Guys,
bite off that finger, he was going to keep the ring. That's it. Bye
That's
bye.
the power of the ring.
That's right. That took him over, but it didn't take
That's
over.
not a moron. That's
Sam.
just
Hey,
me and you are gonna fight. I take it back. We're fighting.
Oh, well, we're
So
gonna fight.
real quick, I know Steven checked his son. Wasn't there like a restraining order against Colin from hanging out with Grace? Or I know it was a joke, but I saw that. I'm like, damn, and there's a lot of pictures of them together.
That was my fault. I made him take pictures.
Potatoes.
I have my picture signed by her. So
Yes, Dell. I mean, not Dell. Kevin. Potatoes. What's potatoes? Yeah.
no. That was Sam, not Gollum.
No. Gollum said, "What's potatoes?"
He says potatoes, but it's Sam that says potatoes.
Yeah. He says it's potatoes.
Damn, Jesus recently saw it.
Potatoes. Come on, don't fight me with this.
Hey, I will fight you to the end because I know Lord of the Rings pretty too much. Actually, it's kind of sad.
That's good because I don't really. I just know the movies.
No. So do I. I never read the books because that requires reading.
He
So
loves
there
her.
we go.
He loves her. Hey, so yeah, he does love her, doesn't he? I noticed that, Colin. I am rooting for you, brother. I know House of Dragon starting up soon. Anybody watching that? Or it
No.
started already?
No, it already started.
It already started.
Yeah, last Sunday.
I liked it last year.
It's something. I'm gonna watch it this week. But I tell you what, where are we at, Dale, with the numbers?
So, hold on. Colin's here. He's in the house. So I'm gonna do my round. So right now it's Marissa. He's at 100, and then we're gonna bring on Bruce on here next. Hers at 80,
Okay.
and as of right now, Mary Marvel is at 90.
Okay.
So there we
All
go.
right, people. So we're taking increments of $1. We're taking 5s, 10s, 15s, 20s, you name it. Let's do it. As we all know, it's going to a fantastic
Who
cause.
wants to put the bet on that Shannon becomes best friends with Miss Grace? We're gonna see pictures of her all over the place. It's gonna be Shannon linked arm with Grace, running around.
Yeah.
All you're gonna see is Shannon and Mary Marvel all over the place.
What's going to happen?
You see what Steve put? By the way, everyone who sends us Rosario's items, the longer I get to be with her during the sighting, the better.
Smart man, Steven.
I'm
You're a
gonna be
smart
joining
man.
for that signing.
Let me see. I want to see the update on this one. Looking good. And Colin. Oh, he's talking about he's gonna be best friends with Grace as well. Wow, Colin. What bet? That's cold hard facts already. Yeah. That's 100% accurate on that. That's one of the. I feel like that 605 Pop Culture Con is getting bigger and bigger every year, and being one of the cons to go to. Like it's the fun one. You know what I mean? So it's from the outsider looking in, kind of envious. Like, oh shit. But I know in the future, hopefully, we will be able to start going to events. We need to start signing up for media stuff for our side, right, Caesar?
Yeah, that's it.
Here's the thing about that show, and because I tried to get some artists to show some interest in the show. And On can vouch for me. Marissa can Mac. I was gonna say Mac. Marissa can vouch for me. Most of the time, when another artist, how's the show? How's the show, man? How's the show? Hey, Marissa, how's the show? What they're really asking was, how much money did you make?
Yep.
Right. It's code, right?
Right. So
Yeah.
when everybody hit me up about the show, because I posted pictures like crazy, and I don't ever take pictures. I took so many pictures. How was the show? And I'm like, dude, it was probably top 3 shows I've ever done. And they're like, really? You made that much money? And I laughed and said, Lord, no.
Yeah, it's you know what? Sometimes
this is not about money. Not about money. You do fine. You can make some money, but it is probably the best show I have ever done, which is why I'm going back.
Of
I
course.
hear a lot about it. Yeah, I hear a lot about Heroes Con. Being pretty much, you're into the art, that's the one to go to.
Yes.
It's just
Yes.
purely art, you know. It's like
Yeah,
that's
there's
why
a lot
we
of
all
art,
get into this.
art collectors.
I know plans going to Ranger Stop next week or this coming weekend, if I'm not mistaken.
This
Can
weekend.
you this weekend? Do y'all have any information, or have y'all ever been to that one?
I have not. I know it's a media show. Clearly it's a Ranger show, but I know like the voices of the Ninja Turtles will be there. And April, because they have a special cover that I did for them. They will also be at, what is it? The Garden State Comic Con.
Garden State, yeah.
Garden State, the one in New Jersey, because that they have a big old Pooh appearance. Like everybody that worked on Pooh is going there.
Voice
know-
actors. What does she say? Cameron says, "Yeah, I really wish so many didn't put the worth of a show on how much money you make. That's not the point or the whole point."
There was
Yes and no. Depends on the show.
Mhm.
Um,
I think he's meaning something like when it comes to this kind of show.
yeah, without a doubt. Like I had an artist that was really interested in it, and I was like, "Oh, dude, I didn't make nearly as much money as he thought I would." You know, he's like, "Did you make at least X amount?" And I was like, "God, no, man." And he's like, "Oh, I can't do that then." I'm like, "All right, then you shouldn't go. If all you worry about money, then you really shouldn't go. If you want to see like these kids with their faces light up,
Right.
and you know, like when you see these kids face to face and the struggle that they're going through, everything, I started giving everything away. I was like, "Oh, here, take this book, take this book, take this book." Like little kids coming up, "Oh, look, Daddy, it's so and so. Like I like that." I'm like, "Here, you can have it."
Mhm.
I'd
If it
probably
makes
just
you
cry. I
proud,
don't know if this
you
would be a good show for me to do, just because I think I would just cry the entire time. My eyes would be
Well,
so puffy, and I wouldn't be able to see anything.
multiple
I wouldn't
people
be able
do.
to see the faces.
You would be the only one that cries. Multiple people cried. You'd be
Ryan,
standing with lots of people.
like you know how much I cry anyway, just on a regular basis. Like,
Right. That's why you wear sunglasses, Marissa.
it doesn't. Like, I have a cold. It's like, no, I'm not wiping my nose because I'm sick. It's because
allergies.
Just
Oh,
not cries.
blame it on allergies.
No, I'll just straight up be like, "Yep, that little kid made me cry. Give me a minute."
Yeah, there's nothing better than that warmth you get when you make a child smile. Whether it's just a pure goodness that emits from them, that it just makes you good. I mean, it just makes your heart just warm and say, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Dana said, "Stop picking your nose."
I can't help it.
Dana calling you out.
Sometimes you just gotta get picked.
Yeah, it's just I got boogies.
There've been times when because I do an impersonation of Scooby Doo, and there's friends of mine who their kids love Scooby Doo, and they call me on the phone. They're like, "Can you just talk to my son in the Scooby voice?" And they record it, and their kids' voices are like, "I'm really talking to Scooby Doo. I mean, this is the most incredible thing in the world." And even something simple stuff like that, where the children are so innocent and they don't realize how much joy they bring to us adults. And it's for stuff like this, it's fantastic.
So I have put a post on there. Oh, dang it, Shannon. Hi, Shannon. She said hello to everybody.
Shannon.
There she is.
There's Mom.
So I have you on here, Ryan, and everybody wants to chime in there. I have put a post: Darkseid versus Thanos. Thanos with the gauntlet. Who would win in a fight, Darkseid or Thanos with the gauntlet?
I'll give you the same answer I give to everybody that tells me those kind of questions.
Do you better not give me that? If you're gonna give me the answer about who writes it, then you can go ahead and skip on over that one.
Okay, well then skip over me.
Jeez, that's an easy way out, right? I expected more from you.
So anybody that says Thanos would win because of the gauntlets, you know why? Because they have the thought that the Infinity Gauntlets are more powerful than anything. And anybody that says nope, Darkseid would win because his Omega beams are supposed to be the strongest thing ever created. One universe or the other, doesn't matter. Okay, right? Darkseid. Yeah. See, Gauntlet doesn't work in the DC universe. Boom, there you go.
There you go.
Right? So it's the same thing. Coke versus Pepsi, CBCS versus CGC. It's loyalty. It's brand loyalty, character loyalty. So no matter who I chose, I'm gonna freaking lose. I'll lose.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll take that. It's a lot better than saying it depends on the writer. I mean, that was a better description than you said earlier, 100%. And apparently, you're now Joseph Webby's boyfriend. So
best friend. BF can mean best friend, dude.
Yeah. Good God. You know, it's kind of funny. I just let Dale read that. I know I wasn't gonna. I'll just gonna let him read it.
You're so special, dude.
No, he's blessed. Ryan, he's blessed.
Yeah, he's
blessed.
definitely blessed.
Oh, he's definitely blessed.
That's damn near angelic right there.
I make these mistakes I wrote it. Oh.
Yeah, I know who it is, but see, no one calls him Joseph. We just call him
Webby.
Yeah.
So I read it verbatim, like word per word. So that's on me.
No, word for word would have been BF. You said boyfriend.
You said boyfriend.
You put boyfriend.
Yeah.
That. There's John Bregman, another great artist.
It was here last year on last year's.
Yeah, it was.
So it was fun.
That's right. So let's do a quick recap on the prices in case anybody who's new is jumping in. So you have an idea where each piece is at when it comes to the finances. So if I remember correctly, Marissa Pope is at
the bottom
100. It's in the bottom screen. There we go. 100 for Marissa. We're 80 for On and 90 for Ryan. So once again, we're taking donations of $1 increments, 5, 10, 20s, 50s, 100s, 500s, whatever you like. All of it is going to a fantastic cause of Voices Against Cancer. Whatever you win, we'll send it over to Clan McDonald, and you could have them sign it from the voice actor that is they're drawing. So at this con, we're gonna have the voice actor of Belle, the voice actor of Grievous, and Mary Marvel herself. So it's kind of cool to have these pieces signed by the actual voice actors, and you can get it graded as well. Clan McDonald will do that all for you. And if I remember correctly, he said something about if it reaches $500, the signature will be free. Is that correct? Or did I get that wrong?
You're correct.
Yeah,
that should be correct.
That alone, because we all know, they're not.
You can see the prices right here of each person, pretty much.
So
yeah, Webby, they're on the bottom, scrolling right there.
So Webby, you know how much? Look, it's 130 just for Rosario Dawson's signature. So right there, they're saving you that much.
So if you want, you can save 130 for if you want her to sign the Ahsoka cover. If you want the Grievous voice actor, it's $70. How much is who's the other ones we're doing? Mary Marvel.
The sketches are right there in the bottom, brother. So Marissa's at 100. That's her Belle. Anh Vu is doing Grievous and Ahsoka, and then Ryan is doing Mary Marvel. Yeah. For all three. Hey, have you noticed? Huh?
I think Belle and Grace are 50 and 60, I believe.
Yes, scroll down.
Grace, yeah, she's 50, and 60, yep.
60 and 50, yeah. So there you go,
you
guys.
You can bid right here, Andre. You can bid right here in the comment section, and I'll update it right on the screen. And have you noticed that I have not said Ahsoka incorrectly for the past 5 years?
I got to tell you, Dell has improved vastly on his Ahsoka.
It's not that hard. We should be
Dude, and for the whole year, I was having
Same
issues.
It was
like
hard.
5-year-old could say.
Let's see.
That was
The
Don't worry, I don't have a
special.
5-year-old. It's all right.
the variations of Dell was Asaka.
I remember that.
Asaka is probably the number one. The other ones I can't even pronounce because you can't be pronounced like human beings.
AHSOKA, Steven. You know what? When I started getting this correctly is when I was getting drunk. When I was getting drunk is when I was saying everything
He
correctly.
gets so offended.
Dude, it's like
You know what's kinda-
You're right, man.
you know what's funny? You know, people say when I drink, I play pool better. Well, that's Dell. When he drinks, he actually pronunciates. He enunciates better. Yeah.
enunciate, yeah.
When
Yes,
he drinks,
enunciate
the adults better. He can
The
do
adults
stuff
better.
normal adults can do.
Yeah. You should see him with the abacus. It's fucking fantastic.
Del, I really
I-
don't know why you keep inviting me back, dude. All I do is tease the shit out of you.
Well, it's you're
We
right.
don't have
we're not-
Ryan. We don't have Ryan on enough. To be honest.
But then again, I was born with Tex-Mex, so all my language is all messed up to begin with.
All right, here we go.
There we go. 110,
here we go.
100, and 100. There we go.
All right, thank you, Webby. Appreciate you, pal.
That
Hey,
was kinda-
Webb, by the way, since you're on here, you need to text me so I can figure out what to do with this book.
110.
Oh, it just went up. So 110 for on from Andre. Thank you, Andre, for that. Appreciate you. All right, 120 now for Ryan and 120 for on. Thank you, Cameron. Appreciate you, my brother.
120, right? 120 on. Okay.
Fantastic, guys. Let's keep it going. This is awesome, man. We have we're going to be here for a while. 120 on Marissa.
Don't worry, I'm secretly making another Facebook account so I can jump in and start bidding on shit.
Now, you could bid on your own shit, man.
I'm not going to. That sucks.
Like you said, what if you did? What if you
You
did?
guys want to see
It'll
a
be
cool magic trick?
impressive.
What's that?
You want to see a cool magic trick?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Go ahead. Let's see his magic trick. Yeah.
Let me go on.
Right.
What is it?
Wait, hold on.
Oh, no. Sorry.
All right, Ryan. Let's see. What's your magic trick?
So it's work on, right? Work in progress.
Yeah.
Progress.
Yes.
Oh crap! It's done.
What a jerk. Well, actually, no, I'll take it. But the funny thing is, no wonder Ryan was like, I'm doing Miss Marvel, Mary Marvel. I'm doing Mary Marvel. Well, because you already did it last night. You're asleep.
Let's see me do it again.
No, to be fair, like I said, I'm doing all the actors.
Ah, look at that.
Oh, there's Shannon.
Oh, that one's
right there.
pretty.
Yeah, he did great. That Thrawn is pretty cool. I like that.
120 on.
120 on.
We even have
Keep it going.
Oh,
people.
it's already 120. Webby.
Webby. Yeah, you could do 125 or more, Webby.
Well, he did 130 on Marissa. So
Okay, there we go. 130 on Marissa. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
I thought you guys might like my magic trick.
No, well, you know what? It was. I did get kind of happy. You know what? I'm gonna have a drink for that. I'm gonna have a
It's
drink.
not bad,
There you
huh?
go. Salud, Ryan.
Yeah, Dana's doing a lot this weekend.
Salute. 130 on. Fantastic. Thanks, Webby. Appreciate you, man.
So we're at 130, 132.
No, we're at 140. 140
380.
on. 140 on.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Cameron. Appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
You guys are fantastic, man. We thanks you.
We're something.
And
We're all a
instead
little
of
something.
laughing and playing with us. I'm hurt. Shannon. Oh, dang. This. I'm staying out of this. I understood. So.
This is one of the things that I love about On. If you guys haven't seen her art, she's extremely detailed on some of her stuff.
That's crazy.
Not some, all of her stuff. She's On to me is one of those artists that deserves more recognition. I got to be honest.
I think the last time I was in Hawaii, I got to sit behind On, or she was behind me. However you want to see it, and I kept peeking over her shoulder to see what she was drawing.
And then we ate musubi.
And we ate
You love
lots.
your musubi.
Yeah, lots of musubi.
You like
I'll
that,
get you premium musubi when you get back here. There's some spot with premium musubi, like the
It could
right
be dirt
proper
cheap
musubi.
musubi, and I think it's
What
fine
is
dining.
that?
Nah, but you gotta have a taste. You gotta have a taste of the good one. Like there's the local musubi, and then there's the musubi.
Oh, the
They do it fresh. Yeah.
All right.
Musubi is a Hawaiian thing, Del. It's spam and
Mm-mm-mm.
rice.
Oh,
Salmon
and in
rice.
that case, I know what that is. I've eaten that before.
Yeah, that's where they wrap the spam around the.
Sounds delicious,
Yeah,
honestly.
it's
Mhm.
what I call the better edition of AM/PM taquitos.
So there's one of those, but they cover it with hot Cheetos. You know how us Mexicans do? They always cover everything with hot Cheetos.
I
One
think-
forty on
Don't do that to a
Ryan's.
musubi. That's bullshit.
For a second there, I was like, since when does AM/PM do musubis? Because I don't
No,
know
so
about-
if you go to like an ABC store
Mm.
in Hawaii, which is their like convenience store or their gas station type store,
Mhm.
you can get musubis in there, and that's what I would do before I
Oh,
go to
there
a
you
con. I'd run in there, grab like 6 of them, and there's lunch.
7-Eleven over here has good ones too, actually.
See?
7-Eleven, yeah.
They have to be
Oh,
fresh.
160 on
You can't like
on.
fake that
Fresh.
shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow. On's picking
On's
it
on
up here.
fire.
160 for on.
Thank you.
We got
guys.
some Star Wars fans over here with the Ahsoka or old timey Dell will say Asaka and Grievous.
Yeah, Asaka.
Asaka.
Osaka.
They have everything here. Steven, the bidding will end next Tuesday on next week's show. So we're gonna have whatever bids here. I'll update it with the finished product, and I'll run it for a week until next Tuesday. And when the girls and Caesar go live, we will announce the winners on that.
And then we will Dell will post the finished products on what Dell, your page?
Yeah, I'll put my page on the comic menu. I'll put it together, and then I'll give the information to Steve.
Okay.
150 on my boyfriend Ryan.
150 and boyfriend Ryan. Okay.
There we go.
Yep.
Thank you, Webs.
That's how Webby does it.
Appreciate you, Web. I appreciate everybody who's putting in the bids.
Aw, Dana.
150 on Marissa. There we go. I was wondering when Dana's going to pop in for her apparently beloved bell.
Okay. 3 times 2.
I'm hurt, Dana. I'm hurt.
So Steven says that they did 20K last year. 20K is the goal for this year. Last year was 19. So that's yeah.
Steve and I are joining forces this year to donate the shit out of everything. We have hopefully 6 covers that I'm going to launch that will be available through Clan McDonald that can all be signed.
All right, because it's Bell. I was buying my time, seeing how it was going. 160 on Ryan. I bid 2 brownies on Kincaid.
Who knows how much that's worth to me? Shut up.
As a matter of fact, Dell, I told Ivan that we got to have him on soon again. It's been a while.
Oh, yeah, he's been busy.
Who?
Ivan Tao.
Oh, Tao.
Yeah.
I was going to say, don't you be inviting other people on while we're on. That's rude, but I like Ivan.
No, I'm saying he's gonna be on another time. He's we
I was
always have to prep. We always have to prep for Ivan because he's in the future. Ivan's in the future.
He's a day ahead.
So you would message me right now? Osh Red was messaging me right now.
Red. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, how's she doing?
She's doing good.
She's busy.
Somebody asked me if she was gonna be at New York Comic Con, one of the retailers, and like she's not going, so she's trying to see if we can help her get out there. Anytime what she bought exclusive soon. There we go. Look, Webby. Help with Steve. I know Ryan's working a lot with Steve, so that's a good team up right there.
All right, guys.
Look at that. Aaron hit us up, bro.
There he is, Aaron. I'm gonna do a nice little refill here, people, for you guys. Here you go. I'm gonna have some Wolcott Kentucky bourbon.
I'm still not done with my stuff yet.
All right. So you guys know.
I'm actually sipping on this one. So look, my daughter finished her piece on her cover. So this is what she drew.
Oh,
What's that
I
character's
like
name
it.
again? Sam? Is that what it's called?
something. Is that Sun Baby? Right? Is this? Yeah, it is. And
Hey,
she did it on the cover of Creep Show. And everybody
Yeah.
wants to buy it. I'll put it on there for bidding.
160 on Marissa. Don't hurt me, Dana.
Put it on the cover. All right, let me get off of this and put somebody on. Let's see. Cheers. Hey, look, she gets mad.
You know what? I was waiting for Shannon to pop off. Shannon, listen, let's be honest. This is for a good cause. This is for a good cause, Shannon. You know that I normally don't drink with you guys because you guys are either sipping wine or turpentine or rubbing alcohol when we do our shows.
Turpentine? Oh my god!
But when it comes to this is a good cause, and I'm having a few libations.
He's drinking for the children.
I'm drinking. Thank you, Bruce. I'm drinking for the children. Will somebody please think of the children? 170.
Somebody has to.
170 on.
Okay,
there we go. Thanks,
Web.
Webs.
Red on this one.
I'll toast it up.
Appreciate it.
200
on. 200 on. Thank you, Cameron.
Thank you.
My man. Now, if you guys really think about it, you're getting two for the price of one. So if you really wanted to, I'm pretty sure you could ask Clan to have Rosario Dawson sign the over Osaka. and
Osaka.
and I forgot the name of the actor who does the voice acting for Grievous, and he could sign underneath that. So this is actually on. You're very smart for doing two characters because hey, why not?
I might as well. I mean, this is a cool cover I had lying around, so this is like a perfect, opportunity to do it.
He's showing off.
200 Orion. 200
like,
Orion.
You know what? Kincaid, Marissa, they're on here. I'm gonna outdo all of them.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I came ready to drink. That's what I came for.
There we go.
Yeah,
now
you
I'm working.
Proud. She has the IV right into her arm, straight from the bottle into her arm. Webby 200 on Ryan. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
So we're at $560 already, guys. That's awesome.
Already.
Hey, Dale, can I screen share on this thing?
Yes, you can.
All right, hold on. Let me see if I can do something real quick.
Ryan's full of bag. Ryan's the bag of tricks today. He's like Felix the cat with this guy with his tricks. There he goes.
Boom. So
that's
the covers that we're doing for an art book. So we have Thrawn and Ezra, since both of those actors will be there.
Mm-hmm.
We have Belle.
Belle. That's a nice Belle. Yep.
Mary Marvel. Ahsoka. And then I'm working on 2 secret ones.
That Ahsoka has a little bit of a Scotty Young feel to it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kids.
Yeah.
For kids. A little kid thing.
Caesar, take over. I need to go rush him already with this thing. Hey,
right, go ahead.
Yes, I'm breaking the seal already. I'm breaking the seal already.
Make sure you take the headphone off. Take the headphone off.
It's a lot of
Okay. Well,
yeah. Complain.
Okay. So the minute Ryan Dale takes off his, now we can talk as much shit as possible. So I don't know about Dale's beard. I'm not feeling Dale's beard lately. I don't know what it is. I don't think he's conditioning it. I don't think it's conditioning as much.
He's trying to be somebody he's not. Tell him it's got to go.
Yeah.
Go. We've taken a vote. Your beard is off the island. It's the weakest link.
How about you, Marissa? Your turn. Now you say something about Dale.
I don't know him well enough to make fun of him, so I'm gonna opt out.
Who cares, Marissa? Who cares? My gosh, just play along.
That dude. No, Dell's great. I love it when he's drunk and out of hand too. It's fun.
Yeah. So like we were talking about it, Marissa, last year, he almost knocked over a table full of books because he was coming back just like this, coming back from a restroom, and he almost knocked over everything. On repeated the same word like 400 times last year as well. It's a good stuff. Okay, what's going on here?
The great one is he was the one that said we all had to drink, and he kept
We all
doing
had
it.
a drink. Yeah.
He's like, "Don't be wusses, come on!" And then he got hammered doing whatever he was doing.
So Ryan, Dana's saying that you already know I need that bell.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Shannon Kincaid might beat me up by the end of the stream. Talking about Ryan as my new boyfriend.
I see
It
that.
actually does look like
I mean,
a lot
she
like
might.
him, right, Mom? Yeah, I liked it.
She doesn't make threats; she makes promises.
You're very brave.
And I think we all know that.
So Dell, is that ticker updated?
I was from up to date, yeah. 200
Okay.
for Ryan. Yes, it's up to date.
Okay, so we got 160 from Marissa, 200 for On, and 200 from Ryan. And that's from Webby. Brad is the 160 for Marissa. Thank you guys. You guys are doing
Oh,
fantastic.
Dana. Oh, really, Dana? I see that. I can rewatch this. Just to let you know, Dana.
No, actually, Marissa's saying how much she enjoys the beard, that it's very distinguished, and it makes you look younger.
Caesar, you full of shit, Caesar. As soon as they started coming out of you, I already knew there was gonna be some bullshit. They started it. Oh yeah, but you couldn't be like the sweetheart to come and defend me. Nah.
Hey, I can talk all the shit I want. I did say I still love you though, but I'm definitely talking shit.
Oh my gosh, it's fine. It's for charity.
Yeah, talking shit.
It's okay right now because it's for charity, but every other time I get on and talk shit, it's not.
It's perfectly
It's
fine.
not for charity. It's for your own charity.
All right, here we go. We got an update. 210 for On and 170 on Marissa.
Boom.
Thank you, Webby. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
This guy's not playing around, man. He wants these. He wants them in his collection. He wants them signed.
Webby's
Most
playing
likely, he
scared.
wants them slabbed. He's gonna keep Clan a little busy.
It's good because it's after a big check to the 20K mark.
It's really cool that it's cool that we get to do this, and we get to do this for our viewers. We have some very loyal viewers. Every Wednesday they tune in and they don't ever miss a show, and we appreciate you guys. And you guys are the reason why we hit 30,000 followers on our Facebook page, and we're moving onwards and upwards to 50K. That's our next main goal. So this is great.
For the devil, look who's here.
Look at that. In the dark.
What up, everybody? What's going on, guys? I had to join in the fun for a few minutes anyway. Got my red stripe.
Why are you in the dark?
I'm outside on the patio. Wendy's watching a movie inside. I don't want to get yelled at.
You're gonna get kicked off. 'Cause, yeah.
Hey, Lauren, it's already 2:30 for On, so you go 2:15. But Marissa's going 2:10.
And
I like Steven's floating glasses.
Cool. I just turned the light on.
Yeah, I know. Because it's Steve.
Thank you guys so much for doing this. Thanks everybody that's joining in and bidding. These guys are doing a great job of hyping up our charity. But yeah, it's an amazing event. Ryan said it the best. You walk out of there just feeling absolutely amazing. It's not about the money. We donate almost every single penny that we put into it for this charity, and you walk out of there feeling great.
Real quick, if you do win, just reach out to me or the page. And let me your PayPal information as well. We'll figure out a way to and then that money will go directly to Clan McDonald. If we do want to get it signed, if we do want to get a slab, just let us know. We can work it out. We're working with Clan McDonald to get this situated. So I do appreciate them for setting that up. Sorry, Dana, because she's going to be the one doing all the invoicing. Even though she has 2 big accounts she has to do. Oh, raised up.
She's a busy girl.
Look, this is how
Hey, cutie patootie.
All right, 220 from Cameron. On and 220 for Ryan.
So,
I think I might have. Were you guys hearing me talk about the charity? I think I might have had my mic muted.
probably going to go over again.
No, we heard you.
Okay,
We heard you 3 times.
cool.
All right, I'm rebooting. Only if they want to get slapped.
there's an echo.
Okay, got it. So when Steve isn't talking, I'll go ahead and mute him so we can go ahead and discuss it. Like I was telling you, if you do win, message me or message the page. If you're part of Clan, message Clan or Steve. We'll work together to get the final amount. So we are bidding right now, but we are going to continue on with a post, which I'll be posting by tomorrow with all the latest information and the current bids or the latest bids. Once the winner will be decided on Monday at 10 p.m. Central Time. That I'll shut off all comments, and then we'll go ahead and announce the winners on Tuesday. And once you win, please reach out to us, or we'll reach out to you and let you know that you won. We'll find out some way to get the money from you, Zelle, PayPal, Cash App, some way. We'll get it, and we'll go ahead and distribute the funds to Clan McDonald. And if you do want to add grading or signing, if it doesn't hit the 500 mark, if it's 500 mark, you'll get the signing for free. If it does not, you have to pay on your own if you want to. If that happens, we'll go ahead and work with Clan to get that situated as well.
All right.
And then, what you call that? Since I do have this one I started earlier, do you want us to throw it in for bid 2? I did a Batman, or I started on it.
Oh, okay.
Since we want to get the number up, right? So I started on a Batman. I can continue on it.
Okay, so that's sort of an added bonus, people. So if you want
To start a bid.
to finish that Batman, you can start a bid. Throw out a number, and we can just go from there. That obviously will add to the main total. But if you want on to work on a Batman, let us know. Put a number in, and we'll get that going. But in the meantime, obviously, yes, she is doing the Grievous and the Asaka. And
Steve has right now. It is sitting on 650.
Oh, there we go.
So that's good so far. Start you off strong.
75 on,
and then 75 on the Batman.
On the Batman.
Right. We'll take a little break from the Sunshine Grievous.
Okay, let's do it. Thank you, Andre, for the 75. Once again, if you don't know On's work, you're missing out, man. She's
phenomenal.
Fantastic. She is phenomenal. She's a phenomenal artist, as everyone on here tonight is. So this is just an added bonus, people, to bring in some more money, some more attention to the group for this fantastic cause. We love it. Oh, 150 on Batman.
And
wow.
Chris Dawson jumps in out of nowhere.
Wow.
Much mahalo.
Good job. Thank you so much, Chris. Everyone loves the Batman.
Hey, guys, I'm going to go ahead and pop out so these windows can get a little bit bigger. I just wanted to jump in, say we love you guys. Thank you guys for doing this and generating some more money. The artists, Ann, Marissa, Ryan, thank you guys so very much. We're going to have a blast doing what we can when we're out there also.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
So
Good luck. Thank you.
Everybody have a great night.
All right.
Who was that guy again?
I don't know. He just hijacked.
That's with our kid out of nowhere. So what the math is 650, $800. Close to 1K already, guys. That's crazy.
Wow, fantastic. 1K in over an hour, people. That is fantastic. Thank you so much to everyone who has bid. Once again, it's going for an awesome charity. cancer is there's a reason why people use that term cancer when it comes to nasty things because it is.
No
And like I
kid should
said,
have to deal with that.
we've all learned, all of us. I'm gonna go on a limb and say all of us have probably lost someone that we love and care dearly for that horrible disease. And whenever we get to do these things, we have fun and we laugh and we joke around. But in all seriousness, it's all going to a great cause, and it's fun when we can do it and have fun at the same time. So let's keep bidding, keep the bids up, people.
So, Raz, like I
It
said,
is very personal for me, for sure. When it comes to this cause, like I was grateful you guys brought me on last year, and then this year I can come back because, like you said, like even me, I've lost someone to cancer. So, yeah.
Thank you, Cameron.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
yeah, Cameron, that bell right now, Marissa is putting that's some fire right there. Looks
I'm telling you, I
amazing.
mean, if I was single,
Thank you, Cameron.
Show off.
225 from Marissa.
dude,
That's why I
wow.
started early so I could sit here and show off.
225, Marissa, 225 for your bell.
I know. I
Ding,
love
ding,
Brad.
ding. Wow. Thank you, Brad. Appreciate you, my man. That's big.
So there we go. That's the updated.
All right. Fantastic. So 225 from Brad, 220 for On,
250
220
to
and
for
150 for
250
On.
for
No, it's oh, wow. Okay. So 250 now for Bell from the guy who just jumped off. Mr. Stephen McDonald just
He
put
got
in
off just
250.
so he can bid. Screw that
Yeah.
guy.
He got off just so he can bid. Thank you, Stephen, for
oh, you
jumping
know
off so
what?
you can
I
bid.
forgot to do. Where is it? Just because he did bid that. You gotta put the back fire up there.
Ego.
Yeah.
You're gonna boost his ego playing that shit.
This show is
that's
brought
funny.
to you by Cam McDonald. Sorry, such a good dad. Yes,
That's
sorry,
fantastic.
Brad. Dana, I'm dying.
Isn't it? I tell you what. Whenever we do things like this, it really does put a smile on my face because it reminds me of what a great community this can be. The
Yes.
comic book community can be
It can be awesome.
and I say can because yes, there's always the negatives. Yes, there's always the shit that we always hear, but sometimes I like to think that the light of the good always drowns out the
If
negativity.
you don't pay attention to the other shit and let it not affect you, it don't
Yep.
matter.
Yeah, this is it. This is what we do, and we try to focus that on the show every Wednesday at 9:15 p.m. Eastern.
Well,
we
next
always
week
try
is
to
gonna be
focus.
Tuesday.
Oh yeah, so we might as well just talk about that now. So because of
Whoa. This is not the ladies' show.
because
Don't be plugging the ladies.
we're changing some stuff up. Next week we're going to have our shows going to be on a Tuesday, not Wednesday. So Prairie Meadows, just letting you know, next Tuesday, not Wednesday, for special time, special day. Tuesday we're going to have an all-female show. We're going to talk about the females in the industry, and I will be spearheading that. Dale has other obligations because it falls on a Tuesday. But we're going to have fun.
He's smart. He said nothing but the women and the ones that we know. I'm out.
No, well, I go live with Cash, so I was like, I got my outing.
It's all right. Yeah, he's going to be going with Sinbad Comics doing his Tuesday live auction show. But I'll be on, and we're for the guests so far. We have Shannon, someone by the name of Shannon Kincaid, Mandy Burden, or sometimes
boss
she
lady
goes
to you, sir,
or boss lady himself.
Yeah, she's gonna hear this and know her ass.
Yeah,
and then we also have Murphy.
I'm see about one eye open. Murphy, yeah, Murphy.
Oh, she's here. Oh shit.
There it is. And are we still working on the last one, Del?
Yeah, Dana was busy, so she won't be able to be
You
on
just
there.
preoccupied.
Yeah.
We
And
do
you're
need
gonna
more
ask.
female
Oh,
person. No, I don't have anybody to ask, honestly.
Okay.
I,
All right.
I don't want
might
to
have.
ask. Would you
Okay.
have somebody?
Yeah, I might have somebody. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Oh, look
All
at
right.
that.
So.
Steven said, Dana, you need to. There we go. Like, if he's gonna buy you
Ooh.
this art from Marissa, might as well, jump on the show.
So Dana, that is true. Pops is buying. How much did he put in there?
250.
$250 for your bell. The least you can do is make
And
Papa
look how pretty
happy and
Marissa's doing that.
represent Clan McDonald on next Tuesday's show.
She's complaining.
You have to represent the bagpiping fool of Mr. McDonald
He goes,
and be on the show next week.
he'll get outbid. It's okay. I'll unbid it. I'll upbid it. Oh, Shannon.
Now, mind you, when after the show and we put up, Dell puts up the end products on his page, the bidding will continue for a whole week. So if you do not follow the comic menu Facebook page, go ahead and follow so you're able to go in there and bid in the comments. If for some reason you cannot and you still want to know where we're at, go ahead and DM Dell and say, hey, I'd like to bid on the on one of these pieces and how much is it going for right now. He'll help you out and we'll make this work. So because once again, it's all for a good charity, it's all for a good cause.
While we're here, Marissa, is there anything you want to plug in? Anything that's coming out for your art or for any Kickstarter that we might be working on?
Oh, sweet Jesus. No, because I don't know. I don't know how much I can say about a lot of things that I'm working on. A lot of it's like not coming out for a while.
You can talk about ours.
Okay, we're gonna talk about ours. And Ryan and I are doing a Who Did It Better, and I'm very excited because I did such a good piece for him, and I'm so excited about it.
Oh, really?
What is
Yeah.
that all about, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know, Ryan, you explain it. It's your thing.
Okay, so years ago, everybody used to put me and Mike Balfo in a competition of drawing.
Shannon.
And we decided that it would be fun to just kind of make fun of that idea. So we pick a topic or we pick a character and we both draw them and we put them side by side. And it's usually on one of my books. I think the first one we ever did actually was on a Hardly Thin book from Marat Michaels. And we title it Who Did It Better, as, who drew this character or theme or whatever better. No ego boost, just friends getting to compete against friends, having fun. And we put them side by side. We put them on the same cover. We put them online and have some fun with it. It's been DeBalfo and myself a few times. Ebass versus Mike Chrome. Myself versus Marat. Myself versus Ali Garza. And now I get to add Marissa into the works. And if you haven't seen it, because it's not done.
All right.
Well, mine's done, but
It's not colored.
Oh,
it's not. No,
Wow.
it's not colored. Are you saying it is going to be better than Ryan's? I don't know. Ryan's going to have to bring his A game. So I did a pretty good fucking job.
Even Clan McDonald's done it. Who did it better? We did some for their MegaCon exclusives. It's just fun. It's just putting friends on the same cover, goofing off, watching reaction of people thinking we're really keeping tabs on who did this better.
Huh?
well, I'm Marissa. Are you planning on going to MegaCon next year?
Yes.
We should all be signed up.
Well, I tell you
Yeah.
what, I have never been more pumped to go this year. Next year, I keep saying this year, but next year because it's an FU to me.
Heart attack.
It's an FU to the heart attack, and yeah, that's all.
We put a tracker on you this time, though, so we all know you made it safe.
Ryan,
Holy shit, right?
Ryan, you know what's kind of funny? You said, you know what? I might have to do like an Instagram, a 1 hour update, every hour.
Yeah.
But
I'm okay.
North America's terms.
But I am saying that I don't think I will be doing any connecting flights. I'm gonna fucking try to go straight direct from.
Oh yeah, so you can have your heart attack in the middle of the airplane.
Son of a bitch, Dale.
But I'm just saying, right, you can always take a rest, bro. You need a rest. I mean, especially with a like that.
So Marissa, in case backstory, I was headed to MegaCon and I got a heart attack. So I didn't.
Oh no.
I didn't hear about this either.
Yeah, no, I don't think I heard about it.
Yeah. Long story short, going all set, going to Mexico to MegaCon and meeting up some friends, all planned out, gonna have a great time. And I had a heart attack in Houston, my connecting flight, and yada yada yada. 6 days later, I left Houston hospital and came back home.
Oh my
With a heart attack.
gosh.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and it was a massive heart attack. It wasn't like a you know. No, it was
the Widowmaker.
It was my Widowmaker was 100% clotted. So and I had two other arteries that were clotted. Now, mind you, I'm 6'1", 200 some pounds. I'm not massive because the show you means nothing. It could be hereditary. So, but yeah, they're like, you had two options: you either die at the airport or live. So I guess I chose the other.
I want to live.
Man.
You're right. So that's why I said MegaCon, F you to the heart attack. I'm going to go, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys. I already met Ryan in person once before, but I would love to swing by your booth, Marissa, and finally get to meet you in person. So.
Yeah, but like you're in good health now, like you're good.
Yeah, doing cardio rehab. I'm almost done with that. Believe it or not, people, I got my heart attack January 31st, and look at already, right? I mean, this year is flying by. It's scary how quickly this year is flying by. And doing cardio rehab, I'm fine. I have to. Oh, by the way, they said, you're also diabetic, type 2. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? What else do you want? The fillings out of my teeth.
Your normal doctor.
If I had a normal doctor, I didn't have a normal doctor. That's the whole problem. I didn't have like.
Or you just like free? You just like free balling it through life?
Yeah,
with no doctor.
Right? Yeah, I do my own dental work in the bathroom. You know that whole thing.
Oh yeah, living like a true man. That's a true man. Living life like a true man.
Be a man. That's what I do. I get some pliers. You ain't got the bad teeth. I do my own problems. Why not?
My grandpa, whenever I had my baby teeth when I was little, my grandpa would get his needle nose pliers and pull my teeth out. And I remember telling Mike that story, and he was like, "Oh my God, your childhood was so traumatic." And I was like, "That's not normal." And he's like, "No, it's not normal." No. I was like, "Oh."
Now I've heard of the string with the teeth, but not pliers.
The
Come
string,
on.
but that was to get extra money.
I have a video of an old man. I was living in North Dakota, and there was an old man that wanted to pull my teeth out. I go, if you pay me and get me drunk, I will. So he bought me shots. I got drunk, $1,500, and he yanked it a couple of times, but he wasn't drunk enough because he was real drunk. But I had that video somewhere. So I need to find it. So that's a good thing to watch. But real quick, Dana, do not skip fall. Do not skip. What's the other one? Oh, Halloween. Those two, you have to wait until for Christmas, man. Like, I'm not ready for Christmas.
No,
chill. Give us some of us a break, man. We got kids. Right? And shit. That's a hard time of year.
It is. And my daughter's birthday's on the 8th of December, so.
Screw you, dude. I have Christmas, and then right after that, JJ's birthday, and right after that, Shannon's birthday, and shortly after that, Aiden's birthday, and shortly after that, our wedding anniversary.
Wow. So I have my okay. Our wedding anniversary is in December. My daughter's birthday is in December. My birthday and my son's birthday is in February. So I feel you on that. And then my wife's birthday right after that.
Wait, this wasn't a who did it better, dude.
We're close.
You don't have to try and one up me, Del.
You're over here comparing. I mean, I'm just saying. I feel it.
I'm just saying.
My wallet is just like yours right now.
So let's see. Let's recap here. So Marissa Pope is at 250 for her bell. That's going to Steven right now. On Vu is at 220 from Cam, and Ryan is at 220 also for Cam, and Vu's Batman is going for 150 from Chris. Once again, people, this is still open. This will be open for a full week. It will be posted on Dale's page and the Comic Menu Facebook page as well. The bids will be able to, you could bid in the comments, but it's going to continue on. But I want to thank you, everybody. I think we're getting close to 1,000 just tonight alone. This might be a record. What do you
Yeah,
think?
last
Del?
year was like 700 or 800 within 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
something like
we're
that.
doing good. I think it's the magic of Ryan's beard. I think that's what's
That's what
doing
I'm
it.
saying.
I think it's Ryan's beard. It's Marissa's fingernails and just and
And on Zoo drinking Jack.
and Anvu drinking Jack. Yeah,
She's my new favorite.
this is some good stuff.
Finally got to crack that bottle open.
I got that same bottle in my house.
Wow, Marissa, your bell is looking bellissimo,
Thank you. Muy bonito.
muy bonito, preciosa, right, Del? Preciosa.
Muy magnifico.
What?
Look,
What do you say?
Listen here, shit.
All right, hold on. I'm right here, kind of like.
Are you getting a little buzz, Del?
For either one of you.
Yeah.
Just said.
You can tell when Bell's getting a little buzz because he we all know he doesn't make sense, but when he really doesn't make sense, we know it's getting there.
I know right now, and I'm gonna start drinking because I know that I know. You know what I mean? Like
No, I don't know.
This
No,
is
that's
like
why we're talking about it.
this is that part where if I go over another drink, then I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
be
see.
that. So now
I
I
see.
know.
Oh, I see. So
Well,
we
I'm
all
glad
have
you know because we're still trying to figure it out.
that. Oh, there we go. That's why Ryan's becoming.
Glad I don't work until 3 o'clock tomorrow.
Del, can you speak Spanish too?
Yes, I can. Puedo hablar español.
can.
Yo trabajo en un lugar que necesito hablar español. Vivo en Texas.
We didn't
Yeah,
say
there you
do
go.
it. We just asked if you could.
Fucking.
I wanted just to say it. This guy-
Jesus, Ryan.
Right. Okay. Wendy McDonald said I have to watch your shows auctions for the Lars covers so I can win and get her cousin to sign it. Ryan, did you catch that?
Oh, yep. Gotcha.
guys-
We'll
you guys-
definitely
you
have
guys
more
are-
info on that soon.
You guys are all badass. Marissa, since I have you on, do you remember do you remember that feeling you got when you received your first check for doing what you love?
Yeah, because it was
Still
from
waiting for
Ryan.
it.
Because it was from Ryan. Okay, so you remember that? Wow, I'm actually getting paid for something that I just love doing.
Yeah, no, it's always a nice feeling to be able to do what you wanted to do for like your whole life. Like maybe not in this way. Like I never saw myself like I never like woke up whenever I was like 10 and was like, oh, I want to do comics for a living. But it like kind of fell in my lap and I was like, this actually is not terrible and I actually like it and I get to draw and it's a lot of fun and this is awesome.
So that brings up a question. So I'm going to open this up to the whole group. Dal,
Okay.
you can go last because you're not making sense.
Yeah.
So
He needs to
when-
sign language.
when you guys were kids, and I'm talking, you dabble and you do whatever you do, and everybody wants to be something when they grow up. What did you guys want to be when you grew up?
Honestly, I wanted to be an animator. I wanted to draw.
Okay,
Ever
so-
since I was 6, that's all I ever wanted to do.
So you're that's it. You wanted to do in some capacity, one way or another. I was going
I
to
wanted to do
be an
art.
artist.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you guys,
Yeah.
Marissa?
Same, I think. I knew I always wanted to draw, and I tried going to art school a few times, but it just ended up being like too expensive, and just didn't pan out. So then I switched. From doing that to wanting to be an art teacher, and then I was like, oh God, this is ass. I don't want to do this either.
This is not the same. This is not where I parked my car.
Yeah, and so and I was like, well, I like history, so I guess I'll like do art history because like at that point, like my family was just trying to convince me to do something that would make me money because like I mean, I didn't know how to make money doing art because like everything I was into was like it just felt so unattainable, and then I was like, all right, well, I guess I'll just be a graphic designer, and then from there I was, had an adult job and was able to kind of make a transition from being a graphic designer to, an illustrator. So art was always art was always in the equation.
What about you?
So
I bounced around. I think as a kid, I wanted to try everything. I think for a while I wanted to be a patissier. I wanted, like, I love sweets, so I wanted to make cakes and stuff like that and do art on it. And then going into like high school and all, I was like dead set on becoming an architecture. And then that didn't pan out. And somehow I ended up in cybersecurity. And it wasn't until like, yeah, it was kind of odd everywhere. And but the whole time, yeah, the whole time I was like always drawing on the side. And just kind of drawing my own stories and stuff just for myself. And like Marissa said earlier, every single piece of notes or homework assignment had a drawing on it.
mhm.
And
Mhm.
yeah, and then when the opportunity came, it's like, okay, you know, when else am I gonna get this chance, right? So I just jumped into it. If all else failed, I'll go back and get my certification for my cybersecurity. So just get all that. Yeah.
It's funny where life takes you. What about you, Dale? What do you be when you want to grow up?
Real quick, I want to see on who was the first one to put you on a cover?
Oh.
You're skipping ahead, bro.
What's the question?
Don't evade the question, though. What did you want to be?
Oh, I wanted to be a coach, football coach.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Now
well,
Andy can answer his question.
Football coach or football coach or historian, because I've been to over as of right now it's over 60 museums. I love going to. That's my main thing to do is like just read history, look into history, all that good stuff. So that's been me. It's crazy how I wanted to do that, but I became everything else. I've had so many jobs.
Well, it's interesting where life, we are where we are for a reason. We're supposed to be where we are supposed to be.
Mhm.
I'm a firm believer of things happen for a reason. Doors close, doors open. Doors close, doors open. Sometimes doors close very hard, and sometimes the doors open very slowly.
Tell me
But
about it. I broke my foot on the door.
regardless, this is where we're at. This is where we're supposed to be. I wanted to be a writer, and I wanted to be an actor and singer. So it's one of those things that that's why when I was given the opportunity from Dell to be on this, it kind of helps out because I this is great. It's
Okay.
a good thing for me.
Now, side note, since you said that,
Mm-hmm.
can you sing?
Absolutely.
Oh, good question.
Oh, we're getting Caesar fucked up and taking him to karaoke. Con 2025
I am.
karaoke.
You know what? I tell you what.
I have a video of him singing. So
Oh, he does actually. I tell you what, Dale.
I wanna
I'll
see
tell you
the
what,
birthday.
Ryan.
Yep.
Ryan, look it. Here's a drink to you, you son of a bitch. It's a deal. Florida,
All right.
we're hitting karaoke bar.
All right.
100%.
I'm going to get Sora involved because she loves that shit.
She does love it. She loves it so much.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. I'm planning on having a blast in Florida. I'm just not running in the fucking airport. By the way, Marissa, that's how I got the heart attack. I ran because my flight was leaving, so I ran to get my connecting flight. And
That's a lawsuit waiting to happen soon.
That's why I got it. I thought I was having an asthma attack, but no. I wish I was.
Well, do you think you would have had that?
Asthma attacks hurt.
So this is the thing, Marissa. It's funny you say that because I know what you're going to say. And I tell people, Comic Con saved my life because
Did it?
because if I did not run, let me tell you, if I did not run to catch a flight to go to fucking Comic Con, I never would have known that my arteries were so clogged.
Do you think that it would have like prolonged it, and you would have had it in Florida, or
yes.
do you think that
No. I think
it would have got worse.
I think the exercise, because I haven't ran since 2018 when I retired from softball. I haven't ran and had no reason to run that hard.
Yeah.
So it's the running that caused it. But if I didn't, I could have been in my backyard playing with my dog Gambit and just drop dead because I was running around.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by it opened my eyes, and someone said, if you picked the best place to get a heart attack, which was in Houston, because I was at the memorial there, that they have the best cardiologist in the country. So it was one big culmination of.
Yeah, there you go.
We need to have.
That's what I mean. Things happen for a reason. That's what I'm trying to say. Steve can sing like Elvis Presley. Really? That's a fun fact from Dana.
Yeah, he's coming to karaoke too.
What up, guys? Hey, what's up, John? Another fantastic artist, John Martin. All right. Yeah, Batman. Your Batman's looking sick. That's what Emilio
Thank
says.
you.
All you guys' stuff is just looking fantastic. Wow. I got to tell you, Ryan draws women's faces so pretty. He draws a
I
pretty
wish it
woman.
would actually show. The lighting kind of sucks.
He draws a pretty woman. Speaking of pretty women, look at Marissa's belt.
Pretty woman.
I was just seeing that in my head. And the Dumb and Dumber when they're walking down the street or whatever.
Wow. That's fantastic. You guys are doing fantastic. So let's do a quick recap. So Marissa's bell is still at 250, and that's going to Steven. Cam is 220 for On Vu's, Grievous, and Asaka, and 220 once again for Cam for Ryan, and Vu's Batman is going for 150 from Chris. Thank you once again, everybody, for putting in.
Much love.
Much love. Shannon, she says, my computer is dying. Question mark? Love you. Now, she says love you. I don't know if she's talking to all of us or just you, Ryan.
No, Shannon, all of us.
Okay.
She spreads the love.
Well, we're gonna get a lot of Shannon next week. And Mandy.
Yeah.
And maybe Dana.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
Dana, because I think Dana might. You know what? I think Dana is going to join because she's going to feel the peer pressure from Shannon and her pops. So Dana, you kind of don't have a choice. You're going to have to show up next
You
Tuesday.
got to get that publicity in there for Clan
You
McDonald.
got to get the publicity for Clan McDonald, and you might as well show up and do some PR for this fantastic Voices Against Cancer charity. Why not? Right?
Yep.
You have a nice big platform to jump on your soapbox and speak about. Shout it from the top of the mountain.
Don't feel guilty for
What's your once again, since we're winding down time, or else we can go hours upon hours. What is the hardest, and this is for all three of you guys, what is the hardest thing for you individually to draw when it comes to the human anatomy?
Oh God, like in general, or
Yeah, like when it comes
red?
when it comes to it, you're like, oh God, I hate. Here we go. I got to draw it, but I hate drawing it.
There's nothing. I mean,
Hands, feet, the
angles of
veins.
certain things drive me nuts because to us it's correct, but to the viewer it looks funky. But we're like,
Okay.
that's the right. It's like that's how it's supposed to be. That's what it would look like. But it looks weird. But that's really how it is.
What is it, Ryan?
Like when you draw an arm or a leg or something that's in a weird angle perspective.
Oh yeah, like foreshortened. Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks weird, but it's correct.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you're like, I'm gonna have to finagle this to look the right way, but not the right way, so viewers don't go, that looks fucked up, but it's really right.
So for you, you would say Ryan would be angles.
Yeah,
Right?
I'll say proportionate.
Proportion angles. How about you, Marissa?
I think it kind of depends. Like, I actually, you know what? I fucking hate drawing fists. I can't draw fists to save my life. Do you know how many? I want to go ahead and wrap myself out here. Do you know how many times I've drawn a fist on a cover and actually Mike drew it and I didn't draw it? A dozen, probably. I hate drawing fists. But give me a foreshortened hand and like weird fingers. I got you. Fist can't do it.
Is it just it's just hard to get the knuckles and the angles, like Ryan said, right to not make it look funky?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. For me personally, I just can't
It looks
grasp.
weird.
Yeah, it just looks weird. I'm just like, I can't do this. What is wrong with me?
What about you,
But
on?
Uh, kind of like what they're saying in perspective. When things get twisted a certain way, it's just weird. But if anything, like I struggle with nose sometimes. Like I tend, like to me, sometimes I feel like I give my characters pig nose.
Nose?
Sometimes,
Yeah.
yeah, the nose. Sometimes,
Yeah.
like my mind just gets so lost, and then I forget that it's either facing down, the character is looking down, so you don't see as much of the nostril, and I put the nostril in there, and I'm like, oh, that's a pig, and so
Mm.
things like that, yeah, or
The-
just like, and then I forget because I work pretty flat a lot of times before. Now I'm like at least like prop my stuff up at an angle so
Oh, so you're
that
drawing it at a weird angle.
yeah, I used to do that a lot. And I've been better at it, but
Top is smaller than the bottom.
proportion, yeah, or the
the
arm is a little longer than it needs to be, and I'm like, oh, that person got gravity pull a little extra.
You guys don't know that's why lots of people draw at an angle. You can
yeah,
see it flat.
Mhm.
that
Like
makes sense.
this, this is also at an angle now. Yeah,
Yeah, but it's also kind of it's not kind of it's almost 2D, right? It's not exactly
yeah,
3D.
right.
Um,
Yeah.
I want to give a big shout out to Cam, who's leaving us tonight. Cam, thank you so much for you starting it off, dropping some coin on these fantastic pieces of art. Have yourself a good night, my friend, and
See you later, Cam.
keep an eye on Dale's post and see if your bids stand up or not. It is funny that because I can imagine for you guys because we see it all the time where people saying, wait a minute, she cannot be holding that sword that way because the arm will be like wrapped around the waist, and so I could I to you, Ryan, when it comes to the angles, it's like,
Yeah,
but technically it would look that way. It just doesn't transcribe properly
right,
when you draw
right.
it.
It's like people that complain about comic accurate suits in movies. It's
Uh-huh.
because it doesn't transfer over correctly. So when we
Correctly.
draw certain things, it looks weird. It's actually right, but it looks really funky.
Mhm.
All right, Dale, what are you
Was this?
thinking?
No, I've been trying to look for the what's dark inside here, but I was happy. I just wanted to bring out that I was able to get my one of my first covers that I actually worked on that I was in charge of. I got Anh Vu on the back cover with Good Boy. I still have the OA. I was given back to me, so it's hell yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, I have it.
Oh, wait a
So
minute. I think I have it covered.
the Good Boy one.
Yeah.
wait.
Let me see if I can find
I'm
it.
still
Hold on.
shipping it to you. Oh, I wrapped it up too well.
Oh, the other one, yeah. But
Yeah,
I
I
do
wrapped
have
it up very well.
the OA, and it's just amazing to have that. I know I talked to Ryan about it, and I've been out of the comic game for like a whole year. I've just been doing podcasting and sharing and all this, helping retailers. I do want to get back on there. Hopefully next year have the comic menu have their own thing going on, and helping out. I mean, I wouldn't mind working with Plan and working on a big cover. I mean, fucking Ryan has a. Oh well, you did announce it. You have an Omega Man cover coming out soon,
Yeah.
and I don't want to put too much detail, but that's cool, right? That's your first little DC cover that you're in charge of, right? Or
Correct.
it's so I want to be in that standards in the future. I'm working on it, and then being able to work with awesome artists like y'all. Like honestly, what was it 3 years ago? I was as a person on Lakeside Comics, sharing and commenting, buying comics. I met people, and I met other people through there. I met Caesar through Richard Homer. rest in peace. And I met different people. So slowly you get to know everybody. But I haven't been to a con, and I want to go to a con soon. With that being said, what is the next con y'all are going to?
I am actually going to a local one this weekend with JJ. It's just a fun little comic toy show that they're starting up, and a bunch of the local pros are going. But my next like show would be Voices Against Cancer.
Is that the cover, Ryan?
This is the logo cover. I mean, it's got a remark on it, but this is the comp, so I could see it. The logo cover that comes out for San Diego. But yep,
That's
it's my
badass.
first
That is
solo
sweet.
exclusive, ran by myself. It'll be up on the website that Saturday of San Diego.
And with remark options.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Marissa? When's the next one?
I think I'm going to Fan Expo Chicago. And after that, it's Tucson because Brian Polito invited me, and I'll do pretty much anything he says. And then New York pending application June 28th. So fingers crossed.
That one's kind of one of the harder ones to get into, right? That one inside San Diego Comic Con.
Yeah. Yeah, I never do San Diego just because it's like on or around my birthday, and I
Thank you guys.
don't really want to do a con on my birthday, so I don't ever apply to that one.
I don't blame you. All right, here we go. This is
Oh, there we go. That's the one.
On's Good Boy cover.
Good boy cover. I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, with her special signature there. But very cool. You can see the details of the bodies he took care of on the side. But thank you. Look at that. She even puts I gotta be honest, I never noticed this in the back, but your thank you for your COA. I never noticed it. Ah, okay. Well, there you go.
A little bit attention to the details.
A little bit attention to details, but these are the kind of books. And actually, Ryan, I'm actually gonna have to buy one of your books because you're one of the people that I really do adore, and I don't have any of your stuff.
He usually has some like he hasn't had a sale on Facebook. That's where you can get him like at good prices, and he does like bundles and signing for free. That's when I would get his books at those times.
Yeah, well, I'll get it. I'll get yours, Ryan, at MegaCon.
Well, you like the Omega Man? It's a reprint.
I do. I do like the Omega Man. I'm not gonna lie.
See?
I do like the Omega Man.
You'll have to get a Lobo one.
I might have to do that. But
I know you like them old books.
I do, and
It's a new old book.
I hear you, man. I'm all for that because I'm not a. You can see from my wall, Marissa, I'm not a modern guy. So I'm not. I'm just not a modern guy. I do have a few moderns, but I do like to support. So I have like an Aaron Bartling book, and I have Martin Zavala prints and Anvu's and Sanchez and Jang, and I have guys like that. So I like to have at least a piece of art from the artists that we support, or I should say, support us on the podcast. We have a lot of artist friends of ours, and that's great.
Right, Steve.
Steven, thank you so much for popping on, and thank you so much for everything that you do, my friend.
Hi, Steve.
It's an honor. It's an honor to know you, and it's an honor to be your friend. Thank you.
So with that being said, we're also going to be shutting down soon. But before we do that, we already got those shout outs out. We are going to go one more round. Oh, good night, everyone. We are going to go one more round to see how the art's going. Then we're going to get the finished product later. Let's start off with actually Marissa. Let's see how far she is.
I'm done now.
Yep.
Done.
That looks amazing.
Let's see. Let's give her a little close up. The whole thing.
Wow.
Oh, shipping.
Sorry, that might be a little too close.
Has anyone ever told you, Marissa, that you're very good at what you do?
Oh, look, we got another bidding.
Thank you. A few times.
$250 on Ryan. There we go. Wow. Good job. Thank you, Brad. Yeah, well, listen, you're very talented, and I'm glad that the winds of change blew your way, and you're now sharing what you love to do with the community. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Save. Okay, show it off. And then next question was, no plug, watch Connie McDonald and subscriptions for our charity auction. Oh,
All the
for
time.
sure.
Yeah. Yep.
We need to announce that as soon as we win this. Oh, gorgeous. It is, isn't it? I like how
Yes.
she puts her in the very end, like just to
Yeah.
get a little more detail on there.
Are those rose petals?
Yeah. Yep.
So right now we'll go ahead and move on to on. Okay.
It's gonna be a while, but I'll finish it up.
That's the first one.
Wow.
Oh god.
Very nice. Once again, On's detail to work. Sorry, work to detail is just
On what are you using on that?
So I'm using some pasta, a jelly roll white, deleter white from a manga deleter white, and then Tasha ink. Oh, I better lock that.
Yeah, don't spill it on the
yeah,
bottom.
yeah. You don't want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mix media a lot, and then doing the same thing with the Batman. It's the Tasha white. No Tasha ink that I use on there.
Okay.
On putting in the work. Thank you, On, for doing 2 pieces. That's very nice of you.
Oh,
Actually,
no,
I'm going to say
practice.
3. It's technically almost 3 because you're doing Asaka and Grievous and the Batman. Thank you so much.
You're like doing that on purpose. I'm
Oh,
here now.
100 fucking percent.
That's fine. He's going to a folks home soon, so I'll let it be.
That's nice. Yes, I'll be joining Prairie Meadows very soon. Make room for me.
Oh,
Make room.
And then we got Ryan's piece right now. Colin's gonna be all over that.
I was like,
Is she biting your
Ryan.
lip?
Do what?
Is she biting your lip?
what?
A little bit.
Yeah, I
She's
think so.
she's calling over Holland.
Fantastic as always, Ryan. Good work.
Thank you.
So
It's always
with
fun.
that, it is because you're always making fun of me.
Well, I know. That's how it's
No, I
happened.
know. It's not always, but sometimes when you actually have more good days than bad days. But I've gotten you a couple of times. So I'll take that what I can get.
It's not often.
Hey, like I said, I'll take what I can get. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for agreeing to this. And I know a lot of people are like oh, don't be asking artists for charity, this and that. I understand, but we haven't done a charity in forever. I need to ask y'all's permission. I appreciate you saying yes to this. I do owe y'all. We'll see what I can do for y'all in the future. And they are all stunning, Dana. As of right now, we're 870 for the charity just for today, for like right now, the last 2 hours, which is awesome. Hopefully, it does go over 1,000 just so we can get another big chunk to Clan McDonald so we can add on to their big check. That's our main goal, is to add more to them for the kids. Obviously, it goes for a good cause. Real quick, once again, I want to say thank you to Marissa, on Ryan, for joining in tonight. Is there anything else y'all want to plug in before we get off?
No, just thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's
don't really
fun.
want to plug on a charity show. I want everybody to join in on this and have some fun, and it's going to a great cause. I can plug
and-
stuff on a different show.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Marissa, for being your first time with us, and what a time to be your first time, and I hope it won't be your last. By the way.
Yeah, for sure. Just let me know when you guys want to do something like this again. So
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
it doesn't have to be a charity. I'd rather we just have more talk about what you were doing, because it's cool to have just talking with artists. And if you're working on something, we can see in the background. Are you a big person that watches like any of these TV shows, or?
Do you watch TV?
No.
Do you binge?
I watch TV, but like I don't really watch a lot of superhero stuff.
No, it doesn't have to
if
be superhero stuff. It could
Oh
just be.
no, they talk about it all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, like I watch. What did I watch?
Do you watch scary stuff?
No, I don't watch
Clearly, we
scary
know
stuff.
Dell lets his little kids watch scary shit.
I mean, it's not bad. I'm telling you, my daughter takes after my wife, so it is what it is.
But I'm assuming, Marissa, you binge on Netflix, Amazon, or Hulu, or something like that.
Yeah, like I just finished this show called Bodkin on Netflix. It's like a murder mystery. It was like pretty good.
Okay.
With Ryan, what you know what that guy in How I Met Your Mother? I can't remember his name. Whenever he gets like
Neil
boners and
Patrick
his nose bleeds.
Oh yeah,
What's his
I know who
name?
you're talking about. I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I
Which one,
can't remember.
Neil Patrick Harris or the other guy that does his own? What's his name?
No, he's one of Barney's coworkers. And his
Oh.
his name's Randy.
Yeah, his name's Randy on the show on How I Met Your Mother. I can't remember his name in real life, but anyway, like he plays in the show Bodkin that I like. I watch a lot of Friends, How I Met Your Mother, kind of on repeat. I don't watch a ton of TV. Whenever the Great British Baking Show is on, I watch that. Like I watch that.
Marissa, you've become my new best friend, my friend, because we're on
Great British
season.
Baking Show. I've seen all of them like 75 times.
We're on
Oh my
season.
god!
I forgot what season we're
13.
on. It's fun. It's fun. It's a fun.
I love Paul Hollywood. I would be
Hollywood.
his wife. I
I'll
would
tell
be
you
his
what.
wife.
I think I'll be his wife. So you know what?
You'll be his boyfriend, his BF.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll be his
Hey,
BF.
I watch the Amazing
Yes,
Food
yeah.
Truck Race. Me and my son watch the Amazing Food Truck Race all the time. I think we're in season 8 right now. Watching.
Tell us your ghetto without telling us your ghetto.
Oh, mercy.
Dang.
I'm
It
still
is what it-
laughing. I'm still laughing at Marissa's BF comment. That's good.
Well, I
We're
mean,
talking about culinary delights and shit, and here comes
Look at
Dell with
that.
a food truck.
All right.
bro, you see the beginning of our show. It's nothing but steak. I love it. I mean, I think we should start doing food reviews. Are you down? For anybody, anybody's down to do like one show with food reviews?
You have to like
I
travel.
love-
You
I
can't
love-
have the shit that you eat there. You have to be able to travel and eat.
I do travel. Yeah, I go to Houston.
That's not one place.
Well,
is not Houston.
Houston has a lot of like. There's a lot of people there, a lot of food there.
Like,
You
we
know,
could do it because
Remember, I came from
we
North
live in a
Dakota
different
down
city
here.
every week.
Like me
I
and
would-
Ryan are going to be the only people on this show that are going to be able to talk about like real Mexican food,
What?
like
What?
real Mexican food.
That's
Sorry.
Dell, you
I
already said
live
you
15 minutes away from the border. I crossed
what did
there.
Marissa just say? What did she just say?
Dude,
Dell
Oh.
already admitted that he knows nothing but Tex-Mex. So
no language.
Yeah,
language.
that's
a big
that's
difference.
Tex-Mex. That's
Hold on.
not
Tex-Mex is north of San Antonio.
Wait a
I
wait a
live at the
minute.
border. It's completely different.
that's not Sonoran. That's not
Are- are we-
Sonoran.
Are-
That's not
are we
Sonoran
gonna-
Mexican.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
Don't-
Hold on, Marissa. What are you saying?
What do you
No,
mean? What am I
what-
saying?
What are you saying about Sonoran Mexican?
Sonoran Mexican food?
Mhm.
No, man. I'm saying, what do you know about Sonoran Mexican food?
Nothing.
Oh, I live in Phoenix.
You know that. Just to let you know, Marissa, my parents were from Hermosillo, Sonora.
Ooh.
So-
I only know like all
Friesen knows
Carbone
good
stuff.
food.
Like I don't know
He
anything.
definitely
I don't
knows
know. I went to my very first Mexican butcher, and what an experience! I saw some things in there that I've seen cow's feet and pig's feet now, and I'm perturbed, not curious, and I don't know what you would use them for. So
They go for
My
stews,
wa-
bro.
It's mainly
Yeah.
stews. Yeah, a lot of
ew,
times stews.
no. I've tried like menudo. I don't like. I like the broth, but
And
I can't
she's
eat.
telling
I
me
can't
that.
eat. I can't
How
like
about,
eat
how about
it.
tripas? You eat tripas?
Oh my God, tripas on a corn tortilla with some
Oh,
salt and lemon.
God.
Forget about it.
There's
Fucking
a
forget about
you
There's
went
a
from
taco place
Hispanic
that I go
to
here.
Brooklyn like that.
there's
So-
a place here called Taco Boys, and they do everything all carbone, and like their menu is just it's so simple. They have El Pastor, asada, tripas, Gabeza. They have like all like the
all the stuff,
good, like
all of it.
all the stuff. They have all the stuff, and it's all good. It's all good.
Well, I tell you what, because when you said Sonora, that's what I was like. What do you know about Sonora? Because because if you live in Hermosillo, Sonora, the border would be Nogales. That's where they all go by the American stuff, and they would take it over across the next way. But anyways, oh, by the way, Marissa, I just followed you on Instagram. Just let you know. Yes,
okay.
yesterday.
So my
Well,
from
your
more
name, though,
from
it's not
Tamaulipas.
It's
Whoa,
Dracula.
hello. What's that? Yeah,
Tell
it won't be Caesar. It's the real Dracula's wolf, as you can see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Marissa.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
That confused the shit out of me. I was like, "Who's this
So
guy?"
where was your family from, Caesar?
Hermosillo, Sonora.
Ours is from San Luis Potosí, right here in Tamaulipas. So that's where my family's from.
Yeah,
So,
we're desert. Hermosillo is the capital of Sonora, which is the border of Arizona. So that's why
we're more beach in that side.
yeah,
So.
it's interesting. All right. Well, let's. Who we miss? On. We didn't. We forgot on.
What you
Hola.
got coming up on?
On's like hola.
Hello.
What you got? No, I'm just under a pile of commission. That's about it. Working on my own project. I can't say anything about it either, so we'll just leave it as that. If you see me post, then you know. Other than that, just thank you for everyone that's joined in, and then thank you to Ryan and Marissa for showing up and drawing with us. Yeah, no, this is a great cause, and I think this is something that I would want to continue doing, years after years. It's a great community, and Clyde McDonald has done like a wonderful job last year, and I just hope that that number goes up even more because the more help you can get out there, or more eyes you can get on this cancer research, like that, it's going to into the right research and the folks that are capable of, solving this problem, the better, because like there's a lot of hocus pocus organization out there, but this one I trust Clyde McDonald's done their work, and getting the kids involved. But yeah, no, thank you. Much mahalo to everyone.
As long as Voices Against Cancer does the thing every year, and as long as Clyde McDonald, and I will say, will be in it every year, we, being the comic menu, Dell and myself, will always do this every year for this great charity, this great cause. You guys have all been awesome. Everybody who came in early, bid, and bounced, we don't care. You showed up, you showed support. Thank you all for everything that you do. And once again, you can find me on Instagram, The Real Dracula's Wolf. If you want a voiceover done, that's me. I've been doing those. Yes, that's right. I've been very busy lately, and I've been doing voiceovers for live promo reels and everything else. So, Marissa, if you ever want a voiceover, I will do one for you pro bono, since you said the word Sonora.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you such a
That's right. You will get a free voiceover in any voice you want. I got you. You can just hit me up anytime.
Yeah, thank you.
You got it. That's right.
Oh my gosh, bro. With that being said, guys, thank you very much for tuning in this Wednesday. We will keep you updated. Please follow me, Tommy Menu, or Real Dracula Wolf. I'll be tagging Marissa, Ryan, and on anyway, so you follow them, you'll get the notification as well. Tune in next Tuesday with the winning bid. This will end Monday at 10 p.m. Central Time, so it'll be a lot easier. Those that know our family knows our family history, my mom, grandma, so let's hit those for us. Appreciate it. Of course, Dana, of course. And I'm too sorry, but we are going to continue to pressure you to be on next Tuesday.
Yeah, you're going to be on next Tuesday, Dana. Sorry, Dana, you're on next Tuesday.
Sorry.
And speaking of, remember everybody, next Tuesday, not Wednesday, next Tuesday will be an all-female show, which it will be me. No Dell, but it will be me. All-female show. We got Shannon Kincaid, Mandy Burden, Michaels, as she goes. You could just say Michaels, but Mandy Burden. We have Murph. Everybody loves Murph. And we have one person that we're still working on, so we'll see what's going on. Might be Dana. You know what, Dana? It's going to be you. So
you know what? It's funny. Yes, you can. I'm gonna say yes because the moment they start joking and poking at you and you're there, you're gonna wake up. I know.
Yeah, it'll be Dana. So I'm gonna say. So we'll include Dana next week with Shannon and Mandy and Murph, and we're gonna have a good show.
Automatic, right?
Yeah, that's it.
She's
You're
gonna
in,
be so mad.
You're gonna be pissed off. I know.
Emmy Culinary Comics. I haven't really used that brand in forever, but I'm still gonna use it for now. Just next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central. I know Caesar put 9 p.m. on the flyer,
that's for
but
today.
it's 8 p.m. Central, guys. All right,
That was
next
today.
Tuesday.
Just for today's show.
Just, yeah, you messed it up, huh?
I know.
All right, guys, we're gonna let you go and see you next Tuesday. Bye.
Yay! Bye
Hey, guys.
bye.